G'day fellas, it's your boy Trepan back at it again with another Infinite Warfare upload. So in today's gameplay you'll see me on Team Deathmatch on Frontier using the PR or RPR Evo, obviously with Merc, Men at Arms, Reflective Armor, UAV, the Talon, I forget what it's called, I think it's called the Vortex, but I think it's the Vortex, and a Warden. Okay, so we go fairly alright in this gameplay, but what I wanted to sort of make this video about is the just give you guys some tips and that to get better at Infinite Warfare. Yes, I know I'm not the world's greatest player at it or anything like that, but I feel that I am starting to come along as a fairly decent player in this, so that's why I'm going to give out some tips and all that sort of stuff. So here we go. The first tip that I can sort of give you guys is stay patient. This game is all about patience and sort of more about awareness and all that sort of stuff, and what goes hand in hand with that is your minimap. So your minimap is absolute god in this game, and UAVs are bloody, like, so you don't really hear of a UAV being overpowered, but in this game they're overpowered as all hell, because not many people run Ghost. Ghost is another one that I'll get into in a minute. But yeah, so pretty much run UAV, counter UAV, and you're pretty much sorted. I've just changed it up for this gameplay just due to the fact that I wanted to try something new, something different, so that was all good. But so the next tip that I'll give you, so the first tip is just sort of stay patient, use your mini-map to the best of your ability, learn the maps and all that sort of stuff, and sort of learn where people run. And yeah, so and then the second tip that I can sort of give you guys is silencers. Silencers in this game are pretty off the chain as well. They don't seem to decrease the gun as much as they did in past Call of Duties. So yeah. Sorry, that score trick is called the Vulture, but yeah, the silencer doesn't seem to sort of decrease your weapon ability as much as it did in previous Call of Duty. So it is really good if you want to be really stealthy and sort of stay off the minimap and all that sort of stuff. And that's only if you're not running Ghost. So if you run Ghost, you pretty much can use whatever you want, but you'll still drop on the minimap when you fire your weapon. But if you want to be really stealthy, just use silencer. I use pretty much the main gun that I use the silencer on. Yes, I know I'm using it in this gameplay, but I've taken it off this one now. But the main one that I use it on is the NV4, because it it shreds with that. The NV4 with the silencer just goes off. Unfortunately, I haven't been lucky enough to get the Fallout version of the NV4 in a supply drop, so I can't go for any deatomizers yet. But we're getting there. But yeah, definitely use silencers if you are struggling a little bit. I can't recommend them enough. And it just get to know your guns as well. So the third tip that I'll give you is your loadouts and your guns, and the best guns that I feel that are in the game at the moment. So the best gun that I reckon that's in the game, which I'll probably show in another upload possibly tonight, is the K-Bar. I think the K-Bar is most probably the best gun, or it's the gun that I feel most comfortable with anyway. It just shreds from close range, short range, medium range. It's just insane, that gun. But the reason why I chose this gameplay to sort of show you guys, to talk to you about this, is because I actually never was too good at this map. I think it's called Frontier. I was generally pretty useless at it. So this shows you that I've actually come fairly far in my Infinite Warfare days. So I only got it again yesterday, and I've already I'm up to level 44 or 43. So yeah, I started off at about 15, I think it was. So you know, I've gone up quite a fair few levels in just one day. So yeah, all these things that I will give out to you will definitely increase your sort of possibilities of prestiging faster and going through levels faster. Now, the perks that I use, at the moment, I'm sort of a little bit undecided. Just due to the fact if I use a red dot or a sight on my weapon, I obviously can't run 4 perks. But my perk setup as of late has been. So this is probably I'll do this with the K bar because I don't use any sight on the K bar. So it's just the K bar, and it has quick draw, stock, and extended mags. And I have the perks that I use on my K bar. It's just Ghost, Hard Line, Scavenger, and Hard Wired, I think it is. So the reason why I use these perks, now this will be a big thing for you guys as well. The reason why I use these perks is just due to the fact that I stay off the map, I can resupply my ammo, get more points per kill, and then I also don't get affected by counter UAVs or anything to that extent, which is really good. So that's the reason why I use those perks, and that's why I use the things that I do on my weapon. But assault rifles in this game, everyone's saying submachine guns are overpowered and all that sort of stuff, but I beg to differ that. I think assault rifles are more overpowered just due to their aim assist is actually better, long distance and medium distance, whereas a submachine gun really isn't. So that's why I choose assault rifles most of the time. But reflective armor also is the next way to go. But guys, this is coming to an end there. We go 35 and 9. So if you want more of these, please let me know and I will help you out. But if you did like this, please leave a like and a comment. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. And peace out.